What's good, YouTube? It's your boy. Sorry I don't look too presentable today, but something hit me hard. Pause. And I'm coming here and being vulnerable. And I'm going to talk about loss. Loss is something that you're going to experience through life no matter what, whether that's losing a family member, losing your girlfriend, losing an animal, which happened to me today, or, losing a race. Loss is just something you're going to have to experience in life. But it's not about what you lose, it's about how you react to the loss. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, I've dealt with loss all my life. The only thing that I haven't lost is, thankfully, my family or immediate family. I don't have any family members that have died. And it's kind of like a loss because I don't talk to them anyways as much, but it's not as bad as people being dead. But I've never experienced loss from an immediate family, and I do not know how to deal with that, or I don't know how I will deal with that. That is one thing that low-key scared me like a couple weeks ago, because I was like, dang, I really don't know how it feels for that to happen. But my mindset was like, the more I lose, the easier it will get over time. All right? I've had animals before, and each time it hurt the same. I would say it hurt the same, right? I had a dog we had to give away. I was sad. I was a child. I had multiple birds, and they all passed away, unfortunately. I was obviously sad. We had a cat that unfortunately passed away. And now we have a dog, or had a dog who was a great dog, but I didn't want him. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't. I told my family that it's not the best for us to have a dog at the moment because it's not something that we can have. Like, we need to figure our own stuff before we even add a dog or add anything else, right? So with this plan, or with this in mind, I said, you know what? I'm gonna just not do much for the dog. I'm just going to distance myself from the dog. I don't want any emotional ties towards the dog because I know the inevitable end. I know it was gonna happen, right? It still hurts. I didn't know I was gonna still be sad. I didn't know that I was gonna cry. I cried. I don't know if you guys can even tell, but I cried low-key. I didn't know it was gonna happen, or at least I was prepared for it. But at the same time, it's difference now. Like, now I'm taking this energy and I'm gonna put it into something productive, which is calling, outreaching, start doing things, changing my environment. But at the same time, the old me probably would have just been sad and probably hopped on a game and called it a day. I mean, I'm a person who suppresses my feelings regardless. Like, I don't like showing my feelings. I don't like being around people, like, especially when I'm sad, and I don't really get angry. I ended up punching my wall and it broke. So now I gotta go fix that. Hey, don't lash out, because if you lash out, you cause more damage and more money. $600, not down the drain, but $600 just to try to fix this dog. And then another, like, probably $100 or $50 just to get that wall fixed. Not the wall behind me, but it's in my bathroom. But yeah, I always thought the more and more that I lost, the easier and easier it would be, when that is not the reality. And I guess that where I was emotionally mature enough to say, yeah, you know what, this is where it's gonna change, is when my cat died. Because when my cat died, I was a mess. He died in my hands. Am I allowed to say that? He passed away in my hands, right? So I was there, I was holding him, and it was a very traumatic time for me. I didn't want any more animals because I knew the only times that I have an animal is when I'm older and, I have time with the animal and they're perfectly fine. But he passed away in my arms, all right? And then I was dealing with that for a while, and it still hurts me till this day because it's like, dang, he passed away in my arms. And then my ex, she left me, right? Like I said, bro, I'm coming in vulnerable. Pause. My ex left me, and that hurt. That really hurt. That was probably the worst feelings the worst feeling I've ever had in my entire life. I'm gonna be so for real. I was curled up on the bed with holding my heart, holding my chest. I've never done that before. I was curled up on the bed holding my chest because my heart was hurting. Damn. It's a different thing. It's different. But yeah, I lost my cat. When I lost my cat, I didn't do anything. I wasn't doing anything. I was working. I was sad, but I would work, come home. I think I was in school that time. Work, come home, go to school, play video games, yada yada yada. Right? Then I lost my girlfriend, or she left me. Sorry. Then we broke up. When we broke up, yes, that's the grammatical term. When we broke up, that hurt me the most. I think out of all experiences so far of me actually being conscious of the hurt that I'm feeling and being like emotionally intelligent to be like, yeah, you know what? Let me actually see and feel how I feel. It hurt for the first 3 months. I was crying, I was sad, and it was weird because I lost her, but she was still alive, so it was kind of like my brain was like, she's right there, we're not in the same city, so I didn't physically see her, but she's right there. You could call her, you could text her, you could easily see and hear her voice, right? That still hurts me till this day sometimes. It's sort of very, very minute now, but at the end of the day, she was very dear to me. You know what I'm saying? She was the closest person I've ever had in my life. Ever. She saw my ups, she saw my downs, and you can't just forget about that. I feel like everybody goes through that with somebody in their life, and yeah, it's just something that you can't let go of. She taught me a bunch of values, she taught me a bunch of lessons, she taught me a lot, and it's not something that I can just throw away. I wish I could, because hey, easier on my body, am I right? But it's not something that you can do, right? So when I lost her, or when we broke up, she's dead. When we broke up, I worked on myself. I put in that energy and pain that I had, and I actually worked out. I went harder with the modeling. I was just doing stuff now to improve my life. Working more, saving up money, doing things to improve my life. All right? Now, we lost my dog. I want to put the story of we didn't lose him. He's just sick right now. He's gonna get taken care of, and he's gonna be put in a home that cares for him. Now, I don't want to think of him being gone forever, because it's just not something that I want to do. But it's definitely a possibility. With this loss, I was more prepared for, because I already knew this was gonna happen already, and I'm just hoping we never bring an animal ever again, because we can't take care of them. We've ran through 13, 14 animals in the past, I'd say 16, 17 years. But yeah, man, it doesn't get easier when you lose people or animals or anything that you hold dear to yourself, anything you hold close. It doesn't get easier. You may be sad, you may not be sad. Granted, I hold in my emotions. I don't talk about my emotions. I don't cry to people. Matter of fact, my friend drove me to the Humane Society, and I was holding in tears, bro. My throat was hurting. Pause up, bro. Yo. No way. Yo. It was hurting, bro. Yo, the human vocabulary is so screwed at this point, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, bro, I was holding in tears. I didn't want to cry. I was just holding it in and breathing heavy. And I know for a fact that I'm gonna be bawling my eyes out in the shower. And then as I was cleaning up, as I was throwing things away, I was like, let me take this video and tell you guys what I'm going through. Because I know there's some people who are going through loss too. You're not gonna be prepared for it. You're not gonna be prepared for it, and it's not gonna be easier. It's what you do with that emotion, that pain that you're dealing with, that's what matters the most. You can lose the world, but what do you do when the world is gone? And this time, I'm taking that energy. I'm sad, I mourn, and I'm definitely probably gonna mourn some more because it sucks, man. I miss that dog. I love that dog. I didn't take care of that dog as much as I should have, which is fair, and I'll take full responsibility of that. But at the same time, it's just, that's life. Like I told them, I'm not doing that already, you know? And it sucks. It sucks because I'm gonna miss that dog. I was sad. I was there. I was the last person that he saw. I was the last person with him, bro. And it sucks. And the same with my cat, bro. But it's about taking the same energy and just keep pushing through, keep going harder. And this is what fuels me to just do better. I know loss is gonna happen, but as long as I elevate from where I was, whether that be emotionally, spiritually, physically, mentally, it's just something you gotta fight through. And I believe in whoever is going through loss right now. I'm sorry for all your condolences, whether that be animals, loved ones, exes, anything. I'm sorry for your condolences. My condolences, I don't know how it says. I'm sorry for your loss. I'm sorry for your loss. But yeah, you gotta take that energy and you gotta put it into something productive. Going to the gym, reading, something that will elevate your life. Because if you stay stuck, that's when depression hits. That's when you get stuck in a rut. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was it for me. Just wanted to speak about that. Speak about loss. Coming in emotionally, bro. So yeah. See ya.